So previously we were solving a question 6, which said how many males aged 22 to 25 are anemic. And then I said that in order for us to solve this, we'll have to first separate the gender into males and females before we can proceed. So in order to do that, remember we split file for gender, and then SPSS separated it into groups for us. So after separating it into groups, we found our HB category and then our age group as well here. Good. And now we can answer the question. So the question is asking us that how many of the males aged, so this is a specific age, how many of the males aged 22 to 25 are what? Are anemic. So to do this simply, because these are two categorical variables, we can run a cross tab. So because they are two categorical variables, we can run a cross tab for them. So in order to run a cross tab for them, we'll come to analyze descriptive statistics and then cross tabs. You see cross tabs here? You select cross tabs. So in our cross tab section, we'll put on the rows, we'll put age group or HB. It doesn't really matter. Anyone will work. We'll put our HB category on the rows, and then at the column we'll put our age group. Good. We'll put our age group there. It doesn't really matter. It's a work. Now, once you are done with that, all you have to do is so the question is just asking us for the frequency. So all you have to do is just click OK. So put our HB category here, and then our age category here as well, and then click OK. So you see it has split for us. So this is cross tab for gender distribution, and then cross tab for male distribution. Please be careful you don't choose the answer for female and give it to somebody else. So this is the cross tab for male, and the question was how many males aged 22 to 25 are anemic. So this is how it goes. So we just come to males between 22 to 25. That is, oh, we don't have any category like that. Okay. We don't have any category like that. But if you look at the number of anemic people, we have 5 who are 21 to 22, and 1 who is 22, 23 to 24, 1, and then 25, 0. So we can add up, we can simply add up this one, that is 5 and 1, and then we'll get 6. Then that will be our answer. But in order for us to be sure that this is correct, because we didn't have any proper age category that's is from 22 to what? 25. I think it's supposed to be from 21 to 25. So assuming the answer was assuming the question was 21 to 25 who are anemic, then you just add 5 to what? 1. So you just add 1, 2, 3, 5 plus 1 plus 0. And the answer is what? 6. Then we just choose that answer. But now that you don't have that in there, we can also create a new age group. So we can also create a new age group And remember, creating an age group, we said that we can transform, recode into different variable. What do you want to recode? You want to recode age into a different variable. Then we'll just say, let me remove all these ones. So in our new age category, we'll say everybody who is 22 to what? 25. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. So we'll say everybody who is 22 to 25 should be given 1. And then all other values should be given. Oh, I didn't press up. Sorry. So 22 through to 25 should be given 1. Then we press add. Then we say all other values should be given 2. Because we are only interested in what? The 22 and 25. Then we press add. Sorry. Yes, Mariam, you have a question?
Yeah. Yes, please. I wanted to ask something since you are already at this stage.
Okay.
Please, how do you do the first age categories we did? We did greater than or equal to 25. So how do you do that one?
So that one, you use the range value to highest.
Okay.
So we typed 25 here, and then
okay.
we gave it a value and then click add. That's all.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. So all other values, we'll give it a value of 2. Then we click what? Add. So once you're done with that, we click on OK. And then we have a new age category. So this time, when you're doing the cross tab, so this is it, right? Now that you have created a new age, you have to come and say that a new age category is now, you have to recode everything. So let me remove all this. So our new age category is now what? 22 to 25. And then we click change. Then 2 is what? All other. Then click add. Okay. So you see, now it has changed 22 to 25, 22 to 25, 22 to 25, 22 to 25. It has done it for us nicely. So just come back to, so after we are done with that, just come back to analyze descriptive statistics again, then come to cross tabs. Then this time, instead of this age category, we'll put in a new age category there, and then click OK. Then SPSS will generate it for us. So you see, it's the same thing, 22 to 25. You see, now we have 22 to 25 there. And then the anemic people are what? 6. And it was the same as our previous answer, which was 5 plus 1, 6. So depending on what you want, anyhow you want to kill the cat, you can do justice to that as well. There's another way you can do this, but let me just give you this tool so that it wouldn't be too much information. So let's go to the next question. The next question, question 7. How many females want biostatistics to be cancelled? How many females want biostatistics to be cancelled? How many females want biostatistics to be cancelled? So, in order to solve question 7, we just have to come back to our data sets as always. We'll find the response for cancel biostatistics. That is, biostatistics course should be cancelled. So this is it. So please note in our question, want biostatistics to be cancelled is a variable. Okay. The females is also a variable. And then how many? They are asking you for what? Frequency. Good. So you first have to come and look for the biostatistics to be cancelled. Then we split file. Remember that they are asking for how many females. If you don't split file, it will give you the total people or the total number of people who says that they want biostatistics to be cancelled. So you have to split file so that you get the people who said they want biostatistics to be cancelled, who are females and males. So we split file. You have done that already, but I'm just going through again. Drag in gender, organized by groups, and click OK. So now we can run, because they say how many, we can run a frequency for biostatistics course to be cancelled. So just come to analyze descriptive statistics frequencies. Then we look for biostatistics to be cancelled. So biostatistics to be cancelled. Okay. Then just drag it inside. We don't want for marital status, so we'll remove marital status and then we'll take display frequency tables and click OK. So you see now it has separated the frequencies for male and female, and then we have it being crossed with biostatistics cancelled. So if you come back to our data, biostatistics to be cancelled. Okay, so 0 was coded as no, and 1 was coded as yes. 0 was coded as no, and 1 was coded as yes. So, and then 2 as indifferent. So they say how many females? Question 7, how many females? So they are indirectly saying how many females said yes, we should cancel biostatistics. So we come to gender female, then 1 was yes. So you look at the frequency and then you choose 7. See, very simple, very easy. So in actuality, it's not difficult. And once you understand, you can go very, very fast. So please, it's imperative that you practice. It's imperative that you practice. Anyways, let's continue. Okay, somebody has raised their hand. Yes. Do you have a question?
Yes, please. Can you come again with how you differentiated between the males and females?
You said, can I come again with what?
How you differentiated between the males from the females?
Okay. So somebody's asking how we differentiated between males and females. Now, in order for you to differentiate between the males and females here in biostatistics, all you have to do is you have to split file. The split file is this icon here. You see, I've written split file. That's the split file. What the split file does is that it gives the software, that's the SPSS software, it gives it a command that separates the entire population into what? Males and females. So once you click the split file, then you will reset everything and do it again. Once you click the split file, then on this dialog box here, you come to gender. You click on gender. Then from these instructions here, so you see the first one is analyze all cases. Do not create groups. Then the second one is compare groups. And the third one is organize output by groups. I will explain the compare groups later, but what we are using now is the organize output by groups. So when you click on the organize output by groups, then you pull the gender to this box here, and you just click on this arrow to pull it there. So once you click on that arrow there, click on OK. Then split file, SPSS will automatically sort all the cases according to gender for you. You understand? So it is automatic. Once you click on OK and you give it the command, it is automatic. So the next thing that you're supposed to do is just go in and run your analysis. So just come to analyze, descriptive statistics, frequencies, biostatistics scores. You just move it in there and click OK. Then SPSS will automatically separate the male and female for you. Please, I hope you understand. Okay.
Yes, please. Thank you.
Okay. So let's move on. Question 8. How many anemic people are in Republic Hall? How many anemic people are in Republic Hall? So this is also a very specific question. The key things you are supposed to note. How many? How many means frequency. Then anemic people. Then Republic Hall. So before I answer the question, this a chat. Let me go to the chat. Please, how do you reset it? Okay, so if you want to reset it, you have to come back to the split file icon here. You click on the split file icon, and then you click reset. When you click on the reset, it will reset everything automatically. Then click OK. That's all. It will turn the split file off. You see, split file off. So I was saying that it is important that after you finish your statistics, after you finish answering your question, you have to turn the split file off, because if you don't turn it off, it will automatically use the same command for your next analysis. So you have to be careful that immediately you finish, just turn it off and you go to your next question. It's not difficult. Good. So let's go to the next question. The next question is, how many anemic people are in Republic Hall? How many anemic people are in Republic Hall? So, I think somebody wants to record. I'm already recording, so when I finish, I will send it to you guys, then you get that also. So don't worry about that. I'm recording. So the next one is how many anemic people are in Republic Hall? Good. So we can use the same idea that we just learned from the previous question to answer this question. So we will split file. We'll come to there's another chart. Okay. So we can use from the previous question, we can use the same idea to answer the next question. But before I continue, I want to mention that this split file icon, depending on the version, you might not see it. Some people will not see it on their SPSS. So if you are not seeing it, all you have to do is come to data. When you come to data, it is here, split file. Then just click it. It's the same thing. This is just a shortcut. Okay, so now let's move on. So they say how many anemic people. So now what I want to do is that I want SPSS to separate the hemoglobin category into anemic and non-anemic for me. Just like how we did it previously and it's separated for gender, that is male and female. I want to do the same thing for hemoglobin category. So all I'll do is just come to hemoglobin category, then click on organize output by groups, then move it into the box here. Very simple, very easy. Then I click OK. So once I click OK, SPSS will automatically sort everything out into anemic and non-anemic for me. Then I go to the next phase of the question. The next phase of the question is how many people are in Republic Hall? So we can write a frequency for, sorry. So we can run a simple frequency for residents. Okay, for the all affiliations. Good. We can run a simple frequency for them. So we come to all affiliated, then we go to analyze, then we come to descriptive statistics, then we come to frequencies. Then because we are looking for the whole, we have to look for all affiliated in this section. So we look for all affiliated and move it there and make sure we tick display frequency tables and click OK. So once we click OK, you see SPSS has separated it into HB category non-anemic and then HB category anemic, right? And it has crossed each and every one of them with their halls. So the question is saying how many anemic people are in Republic Hall. So all you have to do is just come to anemic, then come to affiliated halls, then just look for Republic Hall. So this is Republic Hall. And they say how many people. So the number of people there is 6. The number of people there is 6. That's all. It's not difficult. Everybody can do it. So somebody is asking that, can I switch it? Yes, you can switch it. So somebody can say that, okay, I want SPSS to separate it. Instead of separating it into anemic and non-anemic, I want SPSS to rather separate it into the halls so that I run a frequency with the HB category. That is also fine. So you can do that as well. Good. So on to the next question. Question 9. What central tendency should be used for height distribution? What central tendency should be used for height distribution? This one there, it is a question of, it's a theory question. So depending on what the answer is, but then the measures of central tendency is mean, median, and mode. Then we also have the sum. So depending on whatever possible choice answer that is there, you just choose. So can it either be the mean, the median, the mode, or the sum? Okay. Moving on. Question 10. Find the upper bound 95% confidence interval for mean of hemoglobin level among males?
Please, the question 9 again. I didn't get it.
Somebody saying something. You didn't get what?
The question 9.
The question 9. Oh, I'm saying that the question 9 is this question is a multiple choice question. So in your exams, if you get something like this, you get multiple choice. So maybe A, me, B, Kofi, C, Ama, then you just choose me. So I'm saying that in case you don't see me, there are other measures of central tendency that we run. So there's mean, there's mode, there's median, and there's sum. So depending on, but the three common ones is mean, median, mode. So depending on whatever multiple choice person that is there, you just choose that one. Please, I hope you understand. Okay, let's go.
Yes, please.
Find the upper bound 95% confidence interval for mean of hemoglobin level among males. Find the upper bound confidence interval for 90% for mean of hemoglobin levels among males. So this is also a very specific question. The first thing that is supposed to come into your head is that because you are specifying males, you have to split file for gender so that you get an analysis for only males, then you get another analysis for what? Only females. So let's go and split file. So I come here, come to analyze, I come to my split file shortcuts, and I click on reset, and then OK. So once I've reset it, I come to the split file again. Then now I want to do gender, right? So I move gender in, and I click OK. So now I've split file for gender. And now the question is saying, so I can move on to the rest of the question. The question is saying, find the 95% confidence interval for mean of hemoglobin. So we'll take a break in 10 minutes and then continue. Unless it is fine. Are you guys okay, or we should continue? Okay, I think you guys are okay, so this will be the last one. Please, do you agree?
Please,
No,
let's
please.
do the 95 confidence interval.
Okay. So, question 10, find a 95% confidence interval for mean of hemoglobin levels among males. So, in order to do that, we said we have first split file for gender. And now that we have split file for gender, we just come to our data sets and we find the hemoglobin level. So we find our hemoglobin level. This is our hemoglobin level. Good. So in order to get a 95% confidence interval, you go to Analyze, Descriptive Statistics, then we go to Explore. Good. So in that Explore, we will have to select our dependent list, which is what? The hemoglobin level. So we'll put our hemoglobin level in the dependent list, and then we click OK. So once we click OK, you see SPSS has separated it into males and then into females. So we want the one for males. Good. So this is the one for males. So we see explore male. Good. So this is a summary of everything. We don't need that one. So this is where everything is. Good. Now, hemoglobin level. So you see here, they have written 95 confidence interval for me, lower bound, upper bound, and then the statistic is there. So what's the question saying? The question is saying that find the upper bound confidence interval. So in order to find the upper bound confidence interval, you just come to hemoglobin level, upper bound, 95% mean, upper bound, and then we choose the statistic that is there. That is what? 14.55. Yeah, 14.55. And that is all. See, it's not difficult at all. It's a very, very simple analysis. Any questions? Oh, so I think somebody says, yeah.
Last class, Diana.
What's it?
Last class, Diana, way back account.
It depends on your people. Do you want to continue or
Like, yeah, maybe I'll say go too fast. Like, instead of waiting time, like, go too fast, kaka.
okay, so
Maybe one last class, then you're done. So by 5:30, you're done. Me critique new waiting, but too.
okay, so we'll do the last class, we'll solve all questions and then we'll take it from there. So question 11.
Otabel, please, can you send us the questions so that after everything we can try our hands on them to master it?
Oh,
In the group,
it
this yesterday.
already.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
It has been sent to you already, so so question, where were we? I think question 11. So question 11. What is the mean age of non-alcoholics who are obese? The mean age for non-alcoholics who are obese. Good. So here, from what you have been doing so far, you can apply the same principle. It is getting easier for you guys now. So you have to split file for what? Obese, right? So you come to split file, reset, and click OK. Okay, let me use another method to, it's the same thing, but let me use another method so that I wouldn't have to explain it again. Let me use another method to explain, to answer the question. Good. So now you can also use select cases. Select cases. This is it. So it's next to the split file. You can use select cases. Select cases. It's the same idea. So for select cases, assuming you wanted to select, so in the question they are saying, what is the mean age of people who are non-alcoholics and then are also what, obese, right? The mean age of non-alcoholics who are also obese. So if you click on the select cases, if you don't have this icon here, just go to data is at the last side. You will see the same thing. Good. So you click select cases, and then you click on if condition is satisfied. So click on the if condition is satisfied. So it's asking that if what? So you click on the if. Then you tell it that. So here you have to know your coding. If you want to use the select cases, you have to know your coding. So in your coding, what was the label for non-anemic, and what was the label for the obese people? So let's come to the HB category. So the non-anemic was 0, and then the BMI group, obese was what? 4. So here you have to know the coding that you give in the variable view in order to use the split file. So here the obese was 4, and then non-anemic 0. So let's come back to our split file. So you click on the split file, you select if, then when you select the if, then you drag this thing here. So let's drag the first one, which is what? The HP category. And we said the HP category was what? And the anemic people was what? 4, right? And the obese people, right? So obese people were what? 0. So, and obese people 0. Then we click continue. When you finish clicking continue, then click OK. Now, SPSS, what we have just done, we have told SPSS that SPSS should select only the people who are obese and anemic.